Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Farm Simulator 17, Estancia, Lapacho. This is the Platinum expansion map, and we have some crops, finally. If you watched the time-lapse in the last episode, you would have seen me do all the planting and all the all the planting and all the seeding and all the plowing and all that kind of stuff. We planted oilseed radish and then planted wheat here and then barley in the field next to us there. We have sugarcane. Everything is grown and ready to go. So what I want to do is I want to get this guy started here. Let's fire up the engine, get him going. And he is off and in line. Just want to go into first person view for a minute and just check this thing out. This thing's really cool looking. This is the first time we've had to use it. We didn't get to harvest the field the first time. Apparently it, I don't know. I don't know what happened to our crops, but we didn't have any. So we are leaving a straw swath, and apparently you can plow that back into the ground, or cultivate that back into the ground, and that acts as one step for your fertilization. I did not know that, although we may go pick up a baler and either bale that or pick up a loading wagon and pick it up that way to use for food, because cows eat straw, correct? Let's see. Cows will eat straw, yes. Okay, so cows eat straw, grass, silage, hay. Sheep only eat hay or grass, so we can't use straw for them, but pigs also will eat straw. So yeah, we need to pick this straw up and buy there is a placeable. See if I can just find it here real quick. There's a placeable, the hayloft. We need to buy that hayloft, because you can store straw and hay in it, and it is fantastic to have around. So apparently, I did the plowing, right, and then we did oilseed radish, and when we planted we had fertilizer, and then I fertilized it one time. So that's our 3 stages of fertilizer, and apparently that works. This guy is already 50%, almost 50% full. It doesn't hold that much, of course, but almost 50% full, and we do have crop destruction on, so we're going to have to be very careful when we pick up loads. Hopefully we can keep him on the outside and pick up loads that way. Now, on to, well, let me get this off the trailer real quick since we already got it there. Be very careful here because we don't have a weight on the back. We will tip over forward. See if we can just balance it out here. We're going to do this on 2 wheels. There we go. That'll have to work. I'll just push it into place. That's not exactly where I intended, but I don't have a weight on the front, so there's not a whole lot I can do with it. Let's just go here. I think I do better with this in first-person view. Pushing stuff around anyway. And we're just going to push him right over here. Oh, we picked it up. Look at there. Cool. Alright, that's where that's going to live, and when I go get some more fertilizer, it's going to live there as well. We need to, we can probably leave the trailer there, but we need to pick up this loading wagon here. Not loading wagon, this trailer here. But I tell you what, I do kind of want to buy a bigger one because I know we're going to need it. I just absolutely know we're going to need it. I have been doing a lot of field work outside to buy all this extra stuff. A lot of side jobs and stuff for people. Where are the... they added the new section in here for the expansion pack, and I can't find anything. Back this way? I think it's going to be right here. Manure spreaders, slurry tanks, auger wagons. We need manure spreaders, fertilizer. Okay, so we need to find... There's loading wagons. We need trailers. We just need trailers. That's all we need. Levelers, dollies. I don't... Am I blind? What's going on here? There they are, tippers. That's what we were looking for. Alright, so we need to buy a new one, and we can actually go get this one, which is 25,000, and it holds 21,000. This holds 21,000. This one's 2,000 more, but we don't have to worry about that stupid turning wheel there, but that might be beneficial, and I'll tell you why. Because what I have noticed is, just from watching a few videos, is that let me find the expansion pack stuff here, and we'll just show you. This thing does not hold a whole lot. It only holds 12,000. So if we get the other one that holds 21,000 and turns 2, then it should be able to make turns easier. If we get the ones that's stiff, it's not going to be able to turn as easy. So if we just go buy a bigger trailer, keep this one. Well, I don't know. That'll be our end goal right there, this guy. But for now, let's go start. Let's get him moving. Let's go start on some. Oh. Okay. Well, he's already got a full grain tank. Let's go see about our. We're gonna drop these forks right here. We shouldn't need these for a while now. So let's just get rid of them. There we go. Let's just get rid of those. And we shouldn't need those for a little while. Let's go see about our harvester up here. And we're going to hold on to this grain for now. We may sell sugarcane, because we're about to go get started on it. And I think I'm going to try to do most of the sugarcane myself. So this guy got 2 and looks like 3/4, 2 rows, and yeah, about 2 3/4 rows done there. So we don't want this guy out here too long setting here, because well, her. We don't want her out here too long, because we're having to pay her, and we're losing money if we let her sit here and just pay her for setting and not doing. So we need to pick this up and go put it in our grain tank for sure. I do want to see how much this thing actually holds. So it's probably not going to be that much. Well, get back to this one. There we go. It's probably not going to be that much, but we are going to go dump this, because we're going to go start on our sugarcane. And the sugarcane setup is very interesting, the way it works. So we're just going to go dump this off in a grain silo and head over to the sugarcane field. Oh, I forgot there's no road here. Well, we're going to make a road. Matter of fact, I may go get the plow and just make our own road there. Wouldn't take a whole lot to do it. Not that one. This one. Okay. So basically, you just take a plow and you plow it up and you cultivate, and then you have somewhat of a road there. Alright. Go ahead and just dump this. Let's make sure the tipper is set to back. It is. Good deal. And we'll just unload here. No, don't unload here. We're just hitting unload, not unloading here. Good deal. That's done. Now, let's go see about getting started on our sugarcane. And we're going to have to make frequent stops to go help our combine out, because that harvester does not hold that much. It's whatever that was. I don't even know how much we had in there. It's like 4,000 maybe, 3,000, whatever it is. So here's the deal with this thing. That's the sugarcane. And if you just want to take a look at how tall this stuff actually is, right? And it looks like maybe some's already growing again. That's kind of weird. Yeah, it looks like it's already growing back. So we might get more than one harvest out of this, which would be freaking sweet. Is there some growing on the inside there? No? No, so yeah, we might get more than one harvest out of this. So this is the setup that we have, right? So we got the harvester itself and then the wagon behind it. When that wagon gets full, we're going to take and dump into that trailer. The dumping system for this thing is really, really neat. I just want to show it off real quick. So you do this, and then you do that. And then you can dump. Oh, and we dumped it on the ground. That's not good. Okay, let's just put that back down. I forgot we had some in there. I will bring the shovel over later and pick that up. But for now, we're going to fire up. Let's change. Let's go back to this guy. And then we're going to try to stay as straight as we possibly can down through here. And the reason I came down this far was because we have some crop destruction on. And I didn't know if the tires on the wagon would tear up any of our crop. And it doesn't seem to be. I don't think. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is tearing up some of our crop. I can't really tell, to be honest with you. I really hope it's not, but if it is, it is, and there's not a whole lot we can do about that. But as you can tell, this isn't going to take long at all. This is not going to take long to do. So I want to try to make this turn here. Nope, we indeed are tearing up our crop, it seems like. is the trailer. The trailer is tearing the crop. Okay, so what we may do then, if that be the case, is let our helper do this for us. Whoa! Everybody hold on. Yeah, we may let our helper do this for us because I don't think crop destruction works for them. So what I want to do is just kind of get in line here. And I want to hire help. Oh, okay, well, do that, nope, okay, we may have to go back down to the other end and get him started, but our combine is already almost full again. I may turn crop destruction off just because of the nature of the way this thing harvests. If not, we're going to have to be very careful and selective about the way we do things. But I'll turn our helper on because I don't think they destroy crops, so we're going to have to make sure of that, but I'm pretty sure they don't. So just make a big wide turn here so we don't get caught up again. Now I want to see, driving over this, we're going to destroy our new crop. Yep. Alright, so let's get this guy started and save as much of that as we can. Let's just do that number and get him going. And hopefully, yeah, see, the helper does not destroy crops, so that's probably going to be the way to go about this, to be quite honest. Now, if our helper gets stuck in the middle of the field, I may just quit, save, do a cut, jump cut to us not having crop destruction on. I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Alright, so this guy is full. Let's unhire. Let's just spin around here, and we can pick up from there. That'll be fine. Alright, so I'm probably going to take crop destruction off just for the nature of the sugarcane, the way it harvests. I don't see it being beneficial to leave it on at this point, because we're going to lose basically at least 50% of our sugarcane having to run up and down the field like that. So it's not going to help us out at all to have it on. It's actually going to make things pretty much impossible to harvest sugarcane unless we go around the entire, around the entire edge of the field. And I don't necessarily want to do that because that's going to take some of the want to play out of the game, having to like if I've planted field next to us over here, field 2, see how big field 2 is in comparison to field 14? So if I planted field 2 with sugarcane, it would be just near impossible to harvest in a reasonable amount of time. It's not going to be beneficial for my videos if I'm trying to harvest sugarcane all the time, you know. Like, that would be the only thing I would be doing, or I'd spend most of my time just playing this. And as everybody knows, I do play more than just this game. So it gets extremely hectic sometimes for me. Let's see if we can just spin him right back around in place here without tearing anything up, maybe. For now, but we are going to save and take off crop destruction. I think I'm going to have to. Just a second. Okay, we are back without crop destruction, so we should be okay to do what we need to with the sugarcane. Let's go ahead and get our helper working again here. Turn engine on. We still have everything else. Engine's still on, ground response is still on, everything's still on. But we have turned off crop destruction. That way, we don't have to worry about, which we would have been okay here, it looks like. It looks like they would have gotten the rest of it, but we don't have to worry about our sugarcane. Sugarcane is very, very time-consuming to plant. Very time-consuming. So I don't want to have to constantly be worried about our sugarcane, and we need to dedicate a trailer just for this combine over here, because this thing does not hold a whole lot, and we're going to get a ton of crop out of this thing, I think. So I'll tell you what, our sugarcane guy is probably going to be full. It may be full now, or it's going to be full here in just a second. But I want to go take a load and sell it to see what kind of price we get out of it, because I did fertilize and all that kind of stuff with sugarcane as well. We should get a pretty good price out of it. Also, I want to check and see how much grain that we have in our bins. I don't know how much is already in here. If any came already loaded in our silos. So let's take a look at that real quick just to see. We did have some. It looks like we had about 10,000 or 11,000 wheat. We are going up steadily. We have no sugarcane because you cannot store sugarcane in your silos. So that put us up to 20,000 or 22,000 thereabouts in that one. So if we need a bigger trailer, period, because this is only 8,500. It's going to take 2 trips with the dumper. And I tell you what we could do. We could try to take it to a oh, that's the wrong road. What are those things called? Let's look at the map real quick. A grain elevator. We could try to take it to grain elevator 3 is right here by the field. So we could run it over to grain elevator 3 and just see if we can dump it into there. And if we can, that might be a way to store it. I missed an entire row down through here. Okay then. Have to fix that as we come back. And I think you have to get extremely close to this guy here. So let's come in this way maybe. Oh no, it's going to try to do that thing, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so we're just going to stop. Let's hop out for a second. Tell the worker to stop. You're fired. Okay. This stuff's so tall you just about can't see the tractor. We want to... nope, we want to back up this way. We just want to put that close as we can get it there, and we'll have to go manually dump it, it seems. Unless we want to run the chaser bin, which would be fine. Alright, so let's go pipe off, I think. Did that do it? Pipe in, okay. So that turns the pipe off, and then we can just dump, I think, as needed. They're going to be close enough, though. Let's hope that's close enough. It is. Okay, good deal. Good deal. So we'll just fill it up. That is full, and that leaves 3548 roughly in this bin, which is not great by any stretch. We're going to jump out of there, and we'll take and dump this. Man, that thing's throwing tops everywhere. Helper O has a full grain tank. I'm sure they do. Alright, so this is going to be kind of hectic back and forth here for a minute. But I want to go see how much we get out of this and see what kind of profit we're going to have. Because that's only basically two rows out of that whole field done. We're definitely going to need a bigger trailer. But as soon as we have the money to get a bigger trailer, we are definitely going to get one. And I feel like it might be beneficial just to get a big trailer and hook to the back of that and just let him fill that big trailer up, instead of trying to run 8,500 at a time over here to the grain silo. Alright, so where is this? Where is said grain silo? Was it that way? Looks like I can get there through here. Is this where you buy animals? That's where you buy animals. Cool. Alright, good deal. So we know where we can come buy animals now. Looks like this might be the grain silo here. It looks to be. Okay, so good. We can dump into this. Maybe. See if it'll accept it. It will. Cool. So we do have a storage place for our sugarcane. Hopefully. I'll tell you what I want to do real quick. Because this guy is getting there. Let's take the train. Let's see where we're at on the map here. We're not that far from grain elevator 3. We're on 2. Alright, so let's just head over to grain elevator 3. And we'll stop the train. That way we'll know how much we have in the reserve over here. So the next load we get, which is going to be here in just a minute because it's going to be full, and then we'll have to go empty our harvester from wheat, and then go back to the sugarcane once again because it'll probably be full because we're only getting about half of its load at a time. So we definitely need to buy a bigger trailer. I think I might go ahead and purchase one. Are we going to keep going with the crew? We're not going to keep going with the crew set unless I make it, are we? I don't think so. So it looks like we're just about over here. A little late on the horn. There we go. A little late, but people know we're here. Is that the grain or is that a road? That's the grain. Alright, so I want to start stopping now. Maybe I'll make it. These things do take a long time to slow down. And I think this front one is the biggest one, and I'm not real concerned with the biggest one. I want the one in the back. Or not the uncovered one, but this one right here, and we just missed it. Not a big deal. Back up slightly. Alright, now let's hit R and let's see what we've got here. Potatoes, sugar beets, sugar cane. We have 8,500 sugar cane. Okay, good. So we can do that. We'll have to, yep, full. I'm sure our sugar cane will be full here momentarily. Let's see if we can just spin around here and head back down. So it's a bit of a hassle using this small trailer, and I think it's going to be beneficial to buy the big trailer for sure. I think we might just go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that now, and we'll just go pick it up. I don't see any reason not to go ahead and buy one that's got a bigger capacity. So if we bought, how big is that one? That's 35,000. I don't have the money for that one though. I do have the money, on the other hand, for this one, which might make more sense. Simply for the fact that it's got the turning wheels on it, and it's the same capacity as this one, and it's cheaper. Let's go ahead and buy it. We're going to go in debt slightly. They don't have a color I like. Let's go with dark green. Wheel setup. We don't want wide tires. Design white color. I don't know what that means. Let's go with color. 5 for 25,100. All right, so that leaves us with a few bucks. So some of this we're going to have to take, and we're going to have to take it and sell it immediately. I'm going to go to the trailer. I'll be back with you guys in just a minute. Just a second. Well, that is a sweet looking car right there. I like that. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so this should do a lot better for turning radius, and I think it holds more. I really do. I think the other one holds, let's see here. Yeah, this one only holds 12,000. This one's going to hold double, or almost double the amount. So, plus the turning thing on it is going to help a lot. It's just going to be really hard to back up, period. I always hate trying to back these things up. Plus it's got a covered top on it, which is nice. We're going to leave it uncovered for now. It's not supposed to rain. We should be in good shape. Back to the sugarcane. Although, as it has occurred to me, we're not going to get all the sugarcane done in one episode. We'll probably have to finish it up in the next episode. Hopefully I will have the proper equipment to make that happen. But either way, next episode for sure we'll finish it up. Alright, so we're back at the field. What I kind of want to do is I want to back this up, or I want to pull this around right here behind it. And I just want to trade these trailers out. Man, it's nice not having to worry about crop destruction. I just want to trade these out, so I think I'm just going to drop that one there. And I'm going to hop out of here. Where's the tractor? There it is. About lose the thing in this stuff here. And I want to back up just ever so slightly here. Try to keep that trailer straight. Switch to it. I want to drop that one and just pull straight up. Just enough to get our tractor in. This tractor in. This is a tiny tractor we pull in these big trailers. But it's going to have to work for now. It's a Massey Ferguson. It's got plenty of power. Right, this should be enough room. If I could drive, we would have plenty of room here. And turning off crop destruction, I feel like was a must. Alright, so that's about as far as we can turn. There we go. It does not like pulling it at all, but it's something that has to be done. So now with this trailer, we're gonna have to do this dance every so often here just to get our trailers hooked up back and forth. But I think it's going to be worth it. If we can just get hooked up to this one, we can. Okay, good deal. We'll bring our tractor back up and start our helper working all over again. There we go. See, now we have 21,000 liters that we have to go through before we have to empty it. And this guy can be taken and emptied at the closest... Where's the sugar mill? Sugar mill's down to our left. We're going to run down to the sugar mill. Tell you what, let's do first. Let's go over and fire our helper on this field just for now, so that we don't have to we don't have to pay them while they're sitting there. Because, well, I'm trying to get some stuff done with the sugarcane for now. All right, so I'm going to run this down, and there will be a jump cut now. All right, we are at the sugar mill, and we're going to see what kind of price we get for this sugarcane here. Let's go up. Zoom out a little bit there, jeez. And let's just start dumping. See what kind of price we get out of it. Hopefully it's pretty decent. 3,600. That is not bad for 12,000 liters. What's the price on sugarcane? It is 350 to 400. Sugar mill is 292. That's actually the cheapest place we could have dumped it. The transport company is going to be the most expensive one, it looks like. So we will try to, from now on, load up everything we need at the transport, at the grain side, what is it called? Grain elevator. Grain elevator number 3 is where we're headed with the majority of our sugarcane. Just for now, because, well, you know, the way it's got to be. These trailers are kind of neat. I like the dump system in them. They also hold hay and silage and grass and those kinds of things. So when we get a hayloft, this trailer might come in handy. But I'll tell you what, for now, since we're going to be just switching out trailers, and we may not even switch out trailers. We may just let that one fill up, switch them back out, and leave them the way they are, and I'll just take the big one with me. And it's really weird that my tractor renders in, but my crops do not. I can see the tractor from here. It's kind of strange. See it way down there? Just through the trees. Yeah, the crops haven't rendered in, but the tractor has. That is kind of strange. Makes me kind of wonder, where are my crops? And there they come, rendering in just ever so slightly. I need to up my render distance or something on it. That's kind of weird looking. Alright, so we're going to leave this guy over here, and we're going to grab the other trailer and go grab some more wheat. This is going to be really hectic. I'm glad I didn't do this with seasons, because I never would have had time. I would have ran out of time. So we're just going to drop that as we move along. That guy's getting along pretty good, but it looks to be pulling itself now. There's no tractor pulling it anymore. The tractor has just completely disappeared. It's crazy. So the fact that this one over here fills up so quickly, we're going to take our orange trailer back over here to it and probably just drop the trailer. And I wish that you had the option to pull behind on the smaller combines, even though I know they don't do that. You know what I mean? I know they don't do that. It would be a cool feature that way you could just put a trailer behind it and let it go. But then again, when it filled the trailer up and filled the combine up, then you have real problems that you have to worry about. So I think I'm just about out of time for the day, but you've seen that we have made really good progress, and we have a ton of crop coming off these fields thanks to all this fertilization we did. I didn't use a weeder at all. I used the plow, and I used the granule fertilizer, and that's it. That's all I used. No weeder, nothing like that. No liquid fertilizer, no big crazy stuff. I know we have crop destruction off, but I still want to try to stay out of it as much as possible. So we'll just fire this up and back up to it, I guess. I like to stay out of it as much as I possibly can. But either way, as we fill this up, I want to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. If you want me to do more of those on this map, let me know. I will definitely do them. I'm probably going to do a couple on seasons as well. On seasons, I think we're almost out of wintertime, but that being said, we have a lot of planning and that kind of stuff to do, so it's going to be a lot of me just riding around on the field, so I'll probably do some time-lapse stuff on it too. But if you want to see more time-lapse on this map, let me know. I don't mind doing them. They take forever to do, but they are a lot of fun, I will say that. There's a lot of fun trying to edit in what I wanted to say, what I would have been talking about had I been doing it. It just took a really long time to do. That's the only difference. And I don't mind doing them every so often. I'm not going to make a series out of it. I'm not going to make it a constant thing by any means, just because it takes a lot of my time. And trying to put out 2 videos a day and live stream on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, it's just not feasible for me to do time-lapse videos every time. So I said I was going to leave this over here. But either way, I hope you enjoyed, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Later.